going out to Houston to work with a leadership group, and I'm going to take you with me. So I'm supposed to be a professional speaker, which I guess I am, but most of my time is spent being a professional traveler. Well, here's the thing, so many people say, like, what, you only work for a morning or an afternoon or whatever? But in fact, it takes a couple of days to do every job if you count the travel. Plus, if you want to get really deep, it took me about 25 years to figure out how to do that 1 hour. But right now, I'm in the airport. Again, my home. By now, I've had a conversation with my client. In this case, I had a conference with their entire team. I've been thinking about it off and on, but on the plane, that's when it comes together. That's when I put it down on a pretty firm outline. It's gonna be fun. Just came out of the United Club. I love that place. Oh my gosh, I think I love it way more than I ought to. But it's really nice to have a quiet place to go and get a cup of coffee. My core belief is that whether or not you're in leadership or management, whether or not you're selling data or in IT or writing software or delivering awesome healthcare, often we need to step back from those headlines and remind ourselves that, yeah, but we're also serving people. And when we approach it from that perspective, we do better. We're so much better for our organization. We're way more successful in doing whatever we're doing, whether or not it's leadership or software or healthcare. It helps our happiness and wellness of being, prevents burnout. It helps us deal with stress. It's always about the people. It's always about the people. So there's two different parts of it. The first one is the keynote, where I do most of the talking and they do most of the listening, which I think is crucial. They need to know what I believe and they need to know what to expect from me. But in addition to that, they wanted me to create experiential learning, which means we need to get them talking to each other and in groups and playing and laughing and rolling your sleeves up and hands-on stuff where they discover things to be true. Because we know this, we could just give them a book if it was just about the knowledge. But we want them to feel it and know it to be true. And when they discover it, it has way more power. Of course, they start very suspicious. Every group does. It's normal. They don't know me. They don't know what I've got. They don't know if they trust me or if I have anything relevant for them. But by the end, they were sitting upright. They were their body language changed. They were more open. The phones went away. By the end, they were louder. By the end, they worked better together. That room got rowdy in all of the best ways, and that was fantastic. Really good to see that change. It was a good trip. My wife's about to pick me up. The travel was easy, which is unusual, but great. The client was fantastic. They set the audience up bright. The production was great. Audience was fantastic. And I did well, which is nice. We'll see you next time. If you want to learn more, you can visit at bradmontgomery.com. Thanks for coming.